A question in today said, Nick, the iPhone 7, is it worth it? Or should I just get the 8? I heard they're slowing down the older iPhones. The iPhone was included in this list with 11.2, and this is on 11.2. So I got an 8 here. We're going to pit them next to each other to see if there's any slowdown. The battery hasn't been greatly maintained on that 7. Coming up, let's go. So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology, and welcome to another episode. This time we're taking a look at the iPhone 7 versus the iPhone 8. Now this is the girlfriend's iPhone, and she hasn't really maintained this battery life well at all. So if there's any kind of iPhone 7 that's going to slow down after this news that the iPhone 7 series was included with the battery slowdowns due to cold conditions and peak, CPU things, the iPhone 7 here is going to be one that would slow down. So I decided to take the 8 and put it next to it. So the first test we're going to begin with is the boot up test here between 7 and 8. Now boot up is always going to be quicker on the newer device, but if it's a lot different, then there might be a slight slowdown for the iPhone 7, because when the iPhone 7 was new, it was extremely fast to boot up as well. So you're going to see here comes the iPhone 8. It is done there, and we're going to count it down here. We're in at about 4 seconds so far. We're in at about 5, and the iPhone 7 is still not there. We're closing in about 8 seconds here, and about 9 seconds later. So not too much of a difference in that respect. So taking a look at the application speed test portion. So if there actually is a slowdown with the iPhone 7, here is likely where we're going to see it. So just scrolling through, no issues whatsoever. Let's head into some applications now. Calendar, you can see that was slightly a jump to the iPhone 8. Now, of course, the iPhone 8 is going to be a little bit faster. It should be in most regards, but you're seeing about an even speed here between both the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 8. Now, opening up YouTube, you can see it is about the same. Going in the clock, we see a slight jump, I think, on the iPhone 7. Going into the App Store, about the same. So a lot of people have been asking, well, now that Apple has reportedly been slowing down iPhones, is it really worth it to buy an iPhone 7? And I think that you're not going to have an issue in iPhone 7. Now, this iPhone 7 you're looking at here is about a 9-month-old iPhone 7 that has not been very well maintained at all in the battery life. So, what I mean is always drop it down to 0, not be in charge all the time, on time. So this phone would be a great candidate for one that should lag, and I'm not seeing any of it here. So this proves that you probably shouldn't fear everything that you see or hear about this slowdown on the iPhone, but a lot of people's experiences are different. This might not be affecting quite everybody just yet, and I'm not sure if it ever will. I really think it's going to be very rare that you see slowdowns on your iPhone. So going into Safari here, you can see nickackermanchannel.com. Go ahead and visit it when you get a chance here. But opening up some of the tabs here, going to the Home tab, you can see slightly quicker for the iPhone 8. I might have been off, on the tap. Contacts about the same. So again, I'm not seeing any differences. So what this means is using both an older iPhone, if you were to buy this used, or if you're looking to buy it secondhand or even cheaper than the latest and greatest iPhones, it's looking like the speed should remain the same regardless of what people are saying about older iPhones slowing down. Even Apple themselves said they're implementing this in the iPhone 7, but I'm not seeing it at all. So scrolling through the multitasking tray, again, we can't find no pop, no stutter, no lag on the iPhone 7. So looking good if you were looking to purchase one of these phones right now. So the last thing I want to do is see if I can get any slowdowns for the fingerprint scanner on the lock screen. So just unlocking the phones, identical. Opening up the 7, you could see very quick. iPhone 8 slightly more responsive, but still, I don't see no deal or no problems there for either. So really, what you want to do if you're going to get an iPhone 7 is try to see if you can talk with the seller if you're buying this used, to see how they have maintained the battery, and has it been dying, is the battery not in great shape, and maybe ask them if they can replace the battery, or buy one of these secondhand mint condition brand new, and then maintain the battery properly by doing at least 1 full cycle a month. What that means is let it die to 0 and then charge it fully to 100 at least once per month, and don't let this phone get below 50 too often on the iPhone 7, and your battery should have no issues and will not cause Apple to do any slowdowns to your phone. So that's what I recommend if you're getting an iPhone 7 to do. Anyway, has the iPhone 7 slowed down? Not according to this video anyway. Nick here, helping you to master your technology. If you have any more questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below in the comment section for me. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this. I will catch you all in the next episode. Be sure to be well, and peace.